Hey, good day. God bless you. Welcome to the Daily Reminder. Why don't you hang out here with us for just a few moments? Once again, and I say this all the time, it really does give us an opportunity. It's a privilege, really, to bring a verse or two or a thought or two as you start your morning. Hopefully something you can carry with you through the day, or even better yet, something that will carry you through the day. And so we're encouraged once again in 2 Peter chapter 1 and verse 12. Peter writing to the church abroad, he said, "Wherefore I will not be negligent to put you always in remembrance of these things." I'm here to remind you, though you know them and you are established in this present truth. He says, I think it's a good thing as long as I'm in this tabernacle, as long as I'm alive in this body, to stir you up by putting you in remembrance of these things. And so that's what the apostle says to the church abroad. So it's a principle. We find it throughout the New Testament. Just thinking about this, preparing for this, let me just give you this verse. You know the verse. It's in Luke chapter 17, verse 1. Jesus is talking to the disciples, and he says this: "It is impossible that offenses should come. It is impossible that no offenses should come." Jesus was saying, listen, you're going to have an opportunity to be offended every day of your life. You're going to have ample opportunity. It's going to come knocking at your door and present itself to you to be offended. It's what we choose to do with those things that could be potentially offensive. But I want to remind you of this today, and we've talked about this quite a bit in this last few months. The Bible says in Daniel 7 verse 25, and we do believe that this is an end time strategy of the enemy. It says, and he, and we believe the he there in context is the Antichrist, and he will speak pompous words or great words against the Most High, and he will wear out the saints of the Most High. And I am running into people right and left every day that are emotionally and mentally exhausted. They have been emotionally and mentally harassed. That's actually what the word in the Hebrew or in the Aramaic language means when it says he'll wear out the saints of the Most High. It means there's this constant harassment. And I just want to encourage you today, just guard your heart. The Bible says in Proverbs 4 verse 23, but guard your heart, keep your heart, hedge your heart about, protect your heart with all diligence, for out of your heart flow the issues of life. There is a heaviness in the atmosphere because of warfare. And it has become very easy because people are edgy. Again, they're exhausted. They're weary. It has become very easy for the saints of God, if we're not careful, to allow ourselves to become offended with things that people say or things that people do or decisions that are being made, whereas normally it wouldn't have bothered them at all. But because of the atmosphere and because of the time that we're in, people are being offended. Here's the other thing. People are sitting and talking to other saints, and those saints are offended, and they're sharing their offense with that saint, and now they're both offended. They're picking up each other's offenses. So I just want to say it again to you, guard your heart with all diligence, because the very life of Jesus Christ pours from within. We want to give no room to the enemy to bring offense. We want to bring no room to the enemy. We want to give no room to the enemy to cause something to happen to where we are challenged to forgive. We're commanded to forgive. And so I want to leave you with that today. Just be on your toes. Be alert. The Bible once again just says this in 2 Corinthians 2 and verse 11. We're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We'll catch you next time.